Hello and welcome everybody. This is our live class for December 2016. I am so thrilled to share this wonderful live class with you, and lots of the lessons that are going to be in here are going to be really helpful for getting your message out in 2017. And that is all about new beginnings. So right now, just be gentle with yourself, be really kind and calm, because with Mercury in retrograde right now, there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to want to be reflecting on and just slowing down and really being fully present with everything. So right now, I invite you to become fully present with this moment with me. And whether you're hearing this on the replay or whether you're hearing this live, it really doesn't matter, because the energy is coming through and asking us to just be still and be fully present here and staying in this energy of calm, peaceful, kind, loving awareness. So let this time be a time just for you, a time where you can really enjoy the training that's going to be here and really start to take in what ideas might be, beneficial for your business. And, trust that whatever feels good is what needed to be heard and said at this time. So I'm just going to do a little grounding for us right now. So I want you to just really bring your attention and imagine that you're seeing a beautiful, beautiful golden ball of light above your head, and feeling it like a pillar of light, like a beautiful beam of light going right into your crown chakra and flowing through your entire physical body, all the way down into the foot chakras, and opening up the foot chakras and releasing and letting go of the belief that you're not ready to step into your greatness. Let go of that. Let it just be released. Releasing the fear that we won't be successful. Letting that just go out of the foot chakras. Feeling the energy and letting go of all the fear that we're going to have to go without. Letting go of the fear that we don't deserve this. And letting go of the fear that we're not going to accomplish what we desire. Just letting that all go. Just imagine it floating out of your feet, out of the foot chakras, and just being released and transmuted, going low into just being completely dissipated and completely let go. And now imagine that you are connecting with a golden energy that is in the Earth Soul Star, and filling your energy, washing away all the old energy of fear and pouring in the new energy of possibilities. And quietly saying to yourself, I am grounded and centered into my power. I am excited and supported in all of my visions. I am increasing, prepared as I move forward. I am prepared for everything. I am manifesting my highest good. I am sustaining my highest good. I learn through joy and ease. So think about that. Take some deep breaths. Keep breathing in and out, relaxing all of your physical body and letting this energy just be in you. These new beliefs. When the foot chakra opens, it helps us to walk our talk and get on life's true path and share our gifts and do what we were born to do. It's about standing and living the truth. Opening these chakras in our foot, in our feet, will create flow and ease in all of our communications. So we really want those things to happen at this time because our communication skills they need a little assistance right now because we are having a little bit of a challenge with the energies. But that is a belief that we can let go of because now we know that we are owning our own space and that we are safe to this new space that we create, and that we create from a place of endless possibilities. So I wanted to talk to you about, well, first we're going to talk about shifting from wanting to expecting. Then we're going to talk about some of the things that you can do that will be fun and playful and exciting in the new year. Some low content books that you can create. And also we're going to be talking about how you can do a virtual tour. So I'm going to be sharing with you how you can create a beautiful virtual tour and giving you the tips and strategies and the step-by-step that is going to help us with that. So that's going to be our live class. So I hope that you are feeling nice and centered, knowing that those foot chakras being open to endless possibility. So shifting from wanting to expecting, frame your story of how you tell it from an expectant point. It's all on its way. Talk to yourself as if what you've already been putting out there as your desire is already here. It is. We just need to align with it. You get what you think about most, whether you want it or don't want it. So we can amplify issues that upset us, but we can also keep this vibration in the place of desire and hopefulness. So we can move the energy, even if we are feeling fearful about something. We don't want to amplify that energy. So we want to amplify energy that helps us to get us pointed in the direction of our dream. So here's something that I wrote down for myself that I hope that will be a little helpful for you. This is what I write, and this is what I say to myself when I start to get into that vibration of, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. So here's what I start with. Life treats me good. Storytelling, this new story, and this will expand and grow as I want to live. Shifting for what I want to experience more than focusing on staying in the vibe of what I hope doesn't happen. So start by just really letting that energy become that new story and acknowledging that each of your experiences that you've wanted more acknowledgement for, look for the touch stories, the ways that you have blessed in your own life, and look for the best possible outcome. And ignore what is for a little bit and focus on what you truly desire and what you really want to experience. And keep reminding yourself that it keeps getting better and better. This is easier than I thought. Things come to me easily and effortlessly. To start telling this story will help us to align with what we truly deserve. So ease and flow are our nature. That's our true nature. So here we go. I love the ease of my world. I love knowing what I know about vibration. I love knowing what I focus on, I bring about. And I love choosing to focus only on what I desire. I love the ease in my business and in my life. I love waking up knowing that I will be helping people and myself. I love receiving money and appreciation for all the services that I provide. I love seeing my value. I love witnessing my value in the smiles, in the appreciation, and in the kindness that people offer to me, that something I shared helped them. I love that feeling. I really love knowing that Source is around me and in me and always available to me. I love knowing that I'm being guided and that I just need to be quiet and quiet my mind so that I can have my heart connection, my heart and soul connection. I don't need to know how. I just need to keep focusing on what I want and why I want it. That's my biggest and most powerful superpower. Knowing what I want and why I want it. And being in that feeling and believing that the most important part of manifesting is my receptivity mode. The universe hears all of my vibrations, not my words. The universe hears all of my vibrations, not my words. And everyone has access to non-physical teachers. It's up to us if we are in a receptive mode. We can receive in many different ways. So these are just fun things that can help us in the process of having that inner strength and that inner peace so that we can get ready to have outer success. So that's it. Those are the messages that I wanted to share for that. And then I wanted to talk to you about training. Here's your training. Your training part is think about working on creating a low content book. So let your imagination run with me for a little bit and start to think of the endless possibilities of creating these low content books. So you can get ideas for types of book covers and interior description by looking at other low content books on Amazon. So you can do coloring journals. So you could do a coloring book. You could do picture books, which are coffee table books. You can do children's books, which is what I'm looking into right now in coloring books, comic books, and you can do a niche book. You could do a book on what you are an expert in. So you could make a really fun activity book for people who are wanting more abundance, or people who are wanting more joy, or people who are wanting to connect more with Mother Earth. So you could create these books around your expertise. You could also create a planner, which is, what do you wish to plan for? What do you wish to plan for? So you could create a planner around all the different things in business. You could create a planner for a college student or for somebody who's having a baby that is keeping all the information. You could also create a planner for family events. You can do a health and diet journal, or even a goal-setting journal. There's just endless possibilities. You can do a travel planner. And you can also have like a journal that helps people with writing projects. You can have like a medical planner or a wedding planner, a meal planner, a meditation planner. You can do fitness planners, activity books. You can write your own left brain journal or write your own right brain journal. Or you can do fun coloring activities. You can do, the chakras. You can do meditation coloring books. You can do so many amazing creative things with these low content books. You can create an action guide. We can also make children's activity books, workbooks that are based off of your book that you've already written. There are journals that are endless ways that you can create journals. So you can create a gratitude journal with prompts. You can create a prayer journal or motivational journal with quotes. You can create a travel journal with prompts of different things for people to see when they're traveling. You can create a nature journal to talk about different things that you see in nature. This is something that you can do for adults or children. You can create a crystals journal that has all the different crystals that you love, and maybe you can share why you love them. People care about your wisdom. People care about your expertise. You can have an animal journal. You can have an exercise journal. You can have a self-care journal. You could have a recipe book for kids with healthy recipes. You can share recipes in a journal. The bridal market is huge for people who want to have a journal for keeping track of their bridal, the story behind the bridal. They want to share different things about, who's going to be the band. They want to share who's going to be doing the food. You can have a baby journal with baby's first everythings. And you can have prompts every day. You can have a mashup of books that are for focus and productivity. You can have a mashup of books for tranquility. You can also have holiday books. So you can have Christmas children's books and Christmas coloring books. You can have coloring journals and art therapy journals. You can have activity journals. There's just endless possibilities that you can do with these low content books. And there's so much that you can do with Fiverr.com. There are so many illustrators and people who know exactly how to do exactly what you're looking for. So just start getting in the feeling of, I have endless possibilities with my expertise. I have endless possibilities of how I can express my genius. There's endless possibilities. There really are endless possibilities. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about those endless possibilities. And if you wanted to write a book in a weekend, so I'm going to share with you if you wanted to write a book in a weekend. And this is what I'm going to be following up with this myself. And so we could actually do this as, in the group if this is something that feels good and people want to do it over a weekend. So how to use your book and your expertise to get more clients. These are 5 secrets to writing a book in a weekend. So I wrote these down because this really, really intrigues me to think about how to be focused for a full weekend and really write a book in a weekend. So why having a book is such a great idea, no matter what your business is to finally start to get your message to the people who need to hear it. Your book is your business card, so to speak. You can do a Kindle book in a weekend. You can do an ebook very easily, but a Kindle book is so much more effective than having, and you can use your Kindle book in so many varieties of different ways. So you can use it for list building and content marketing mastery. So you can use the content in social media to build your list and to impact your audience and gain more followers, right? So you can start by stop telling yourself, I don't have time for this. You can start by telling yourself that it's not a waste of energy, that you don't have to reinvent the wheel, that you can create a Kindle with your expertise and your beautiful wisdom and message in a weekend. So good content will generate a good following. And there are easy technologies to put this into place. So start by really researching on Google Hangouts, not on Google Hangouts, but on Google keywords. You can also look at other people's Google Hangouts. You can look at what other people are talking about and have an audience around, and then kind of fine tune what it is that you offer that is an added bonus that you have, that you feel it is an added bonus to that, to bringing that information, so that you can have that feeling of knowing that your message is really important. It really is. It's so important. And in a weekend, you can start by looking at some of your old blog posts. You can use your own material. You can use your own old blog posts, and you can repurpose your content. You can think about setting aside a specific time for writing, and keep an idea bin that is a random ideas that pop in. Keep a little bin where you write down what those ideas are. I like to use a legal pad for writing, and I commit to a certain designated time and space. I create my space. I tell myself I'm going to work on this, and I set my phone. I set a timer on my phone, I usually write for about 45 minutes, and then I don't edit anything. I write completely without editing myself at all, and I let all that divine energy flow through me. And then I reward myself for small accomplishments. I like to get Dove chocolates. I like to get the little Dove chocolates, and I like to make myself, when I do something that I feel I accomplished, like I wrote a chapter, or I wrote something that I wanted to share, or I put my ideas in writing, then I give myself a little Dove chocolate, and I read the message that it says. So you can also, go to experts that are in your field, and you can connect with them for more credibility and more recognition in your field. So you can reach out to them and ask them if you can be a guest blogger, if you can be part of their team, because what you offer, they're looking for. They're looking for ways that they can have, you're in the same niche. So you reach out to people who you feel aligned with, and you ask them if you can be a guest blogger. I've been reaching out and starting to have, same thing with podcasts. You want to reach out, and when you start to use a virtual tour is like a book tour, only you don't have to go anywhere. You can do a virtual book tour from your living room. You can do it right from your computer. You can build your reputation and build your following by being a guest blogger and doing, having other people blog on your blog. So you can have a totally win-win situation. So that is what I think is a really important. Like I said, you can create that a low content book, and then you can use that, create that, and you can use that as your lead magnet when you write for a guest blog. When you go into a guest blog, you can go to some of the biggest blogs like Huffington Post or Elephant Journal. You can go to I love what's that one that I love, that Fractal Enlightenment. They're always looking for guest bloggers. They want people who have these. So search out and see what are the top blogs in your niche. What are the top blogs? And then start making connections with those blogs. Get a subscription to that blog and start commenting in the blog. Comment, share their blog. And then when you come to them and ask them if you want to be a guest blogger, and ask them if they want to be a guest blogger for you, then you have this wonderful opportunity that you can reach double the audience. And they can reach double the audience because of your blog and your community. So these are my ideas, guys. This was the live class. And I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you take a lot of these tips and utilize them in 2017. Be gentle with yourself in these moments of the holidays, and let yourself just enjoy every moment with grace and ease. You get to choose in every moment whether it's a joyful experience or whether it's going to be a painful experience. So have fun looking at how you can really allow this amazing new energy of endless possibilities, and let all your fears and doubts just be left in 2016 and step into 2017 with so much grace and ease, and let it be an effortless experience. Let everything be fun and easy. And it's okay. 2016 is still here. So notice how you're feeling and witness and have loving appreciation for how you feel, and reflect on the year and look at all the lessons that you learned. Enjoy the lessons. And don't make yourself wrong for the lesson. Just let the lesson be the lesson. Accept yourself, accept and listen to yourself, and take more time to be kind to yourself. Take more time to connect with your non-physical teachers. Meditate. Make yourself important. Have fun with these low content books. Think about all the fun that you can have. And you can use Canva. If you're real creative, you can do Canva. You can check out awesome things on Fiverr. There's so many ways that you can create these low content books, that you can reach out and use guest blogging and virtual tours to get your message out. It's just endless possibilities now. Step into that. Step into endless possibilities. I love you guys.